Hey guys, and welcome to another video. So this time I wanted to share how I fell in love with K-dramas, because before I discovered K-dramas I would only watch American TV shows, things like that. Or I also loved Indian movies. So I grew up watching Indian movies. I still do. I will always love Indian movies. Memories, hearts. I feel like Indian cinema is just next level. The depth that they go into with their stories and things like that, I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. Recently I watched this movie RRR. If you haven't, go watch it. So good. I wouldn't give any spoilers, but the quality of the cinema, the storytelling, it was given. It's on Netflix if you're wondering. Anyways, let's get into today's video. So how I got into K-dramas. So this was about, I believe, 2018, and I started working for a Vietnamese family. They own a nail store in Peckham. Hollywood Nails, shout out. Great nail store. So if you're looking for anything nails, everything to make nails like this, they sell it. Peckham, go check them out. So yeah, I started working for them, and I wanted to find a way to connect with them. So I thought I would look at some East Asian shows to watch, and then, have conversations, whatever. So I went on Netflix and I was trying to find, a show to get into. I tried, obviously Netflix doesn't really have a huge range of Vietnamese shows, so I just thought, let me just find something Asian and start from there. So I saw some Chinese shows, and I'm like trying to get into it. It wasn't really hitting with the language. So I thought, okay, let me go to the next one. I go into Japanese shows, same thing. Language, I'm just not really feeling it as much with the stories as well. Then I enter Korean. I believe this show I saw like a little snippet of was Two Hearts, One Country, is it? It's the one with Jiwon and Isingi. I would try and put the name here when I remember it. And I heard someone speak Korean. And I was like, what is this language? What is this language? It just sounded so sweet. I wanted to hear more and I couldn't get enough. So then I scrolled through a few more shows and I decided on Empress Ki. If you know, you know. Empress Ki is, it's my first show and it will always have my heart. It would always be one of my favorite. I've watched it like more than once, and the second time I watched it from a different perspective, because I was supporting a different male lead and it hit different, and I still cried at the end. Like, I cried like a baby. That show is gold. It's gold. It will always be my favorite. They say you never forget your first, and I would never forget my first. So yeah, that night, I remember I started watching it about 9 p.m. I didn't go to bed till 5 a.m. the next day, and I had work at 10. That's how much I was into it. I'm like, this, give me more. Since then, I got addicted to K-dramas. And then subconsciously, I started learning the language. And I remember the first word I was so intrigued by was Koronika, because it sounded like Veronica. So that's how I remember the word. And I started practicing that way, like, oh, Koronika, yeah. Like, Koronika. Love Korean shows. And another reason why I love them so much is because I studied media production in college. So just seeing the cinematic side of it, on how much depth they go into their filming quality, the storylines, just the angles, the shots. I just love the cinema of it as well. So it was 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. But yes, that's how I fell into K-drama, to the point where I've actually written an interracial K-pop romance novel. The first one is called The Strings Between Love and Race, where a Black British girl called Mina falls in love with a Korean British boy called June. They get separated, and when they reunite, June is a K-pop idol, and Mina works at a company where he is, an idol. She's an intern there. This is book 1, and this is book 2, The Strings Blurred, and book 3 will be out this year sometime. Don't quote me. If any of my readers are here, don't threaten me again on this video. Yeah, book 3 is coming. I know it's coming. But anyways, if you guys are interested in getting into the books, check my bio, and don't take my word for it. Read my readers' reviews on Amazon. I'm not here to convince you, honey. Do it, don't do it, it's up to you. But yeah, this is the story of how I fell in love with K-dramas, the Korean language, and yeah, I have never looked back in regret ever since, and I would never, by the grace of God. Anyway, see you guys next time. Stay blessed, stay healthy. Laters. Bye.